are getting fruit trees or you have fruit trees, these are some things that we highly recommend that can prolong the longevity of your fruit trees, get better production, have good tasting fruit, and not have any problems. So whether you have some of these problems or you want to prevent some of these problems, these are some things that you can do.
This is what we call our fruit tree care package.
Yeah. So as far as, like diseases or fungus, the two things that we highly recommend is actually the Fungicide 5 and the copper soap. Now on these two items, we like both of them. We like to do an alternation between the two products.
Because they have different modes of action.
Yeah.
So you're approaching any disease, any and every disease, whether it's bacteria or fungi, with these two right here.
Correct. So like things like peach curl.
Yep.
Peach leaf curl. This will be a preventative. You
fruit
definitely
rot.
Want to do that. Like
you won't
on
have any problems
bloom.
with fruit rot.
As far as blight goes, blight is actually transferred mostly through the bloom.
Correct.
In the springtime when it's bloom. So you'll alternate on these through your bloom time, like on your apple trees or things that are more prone to fire blight.
And you can't go wrong.
And that will prevent that from happening and from spreading. But it's your most important around the bloom time.
Yes.
So from the time that the bud is
right before it's breaking.
And then as it goes through its bloom, we do recommend spraying that. Now, another thing for your fruit trees, for your bugs, like, the worm that might get in your peaches or your apples.
After the bloom time, this is when you want to use the fruit tree spray.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, so your fruit tree spray, you can also alternate with some of the others like Triple Action or Spinosad. Spinosad is one that we like to carry through the rest of the season after bloom time, just because of that worm.
Yeah, it's the worm. I mean, have you ever wondered why you have a peach and the worm is, you say to yourself, well, how'd that worm get in right next to that seed?
The peach looks so good, and you take a big bite into it,
and then
there's
half a worm. There's never a whole worm. It's always a half worm.
You ate the other half. Yep.
So that's because, so these products right here will keep the moth from laying its egg onto the little pea-sized fruit as it's developing.
Yeah. Good. So now dormant spray.
Yes.
So we actually like this one through the dormancy to keep anything off of the trunk or from entering into your tree, or for a preventative or a treatment for things like scale, like that.
And then you have your fertilizer.
This fertilizer is awesome. This is a slow release fertilizer. You actually may have seen me talk about this in my other videos, but this one is great for your fruit trees. It also has a 3% zinc, which is important for your fruit trees, and slow release. So this is good for pretty much every fruit tree.
Yes.
So,
and don't worry about remembering any of this. We all have it here on our fruit tree care sheet. To where it tells you exactly when to apply all these products to where you have that perfect fruit. So we do not leave you hanging after you purchase a tree. You get one of these sheets and it tells you exactly what to do when.
Right.
Yep.